Hello everyone, Joel LaRuzic here, Ethics IT. I often write blogs or alerts on important things that you need to know about, security issues. But for this one in particular, I wanted to do a video because, well, it's much easier to explain on a video than by typing. I want to let you know about a social engineering tactic that is being used to get around multi-factor authentication. So it's very important you know this one. I've heard about it for a couple of years, but it's happening and it's one that you need to know about. So we're going to do that first. So first of all, we're going to start with this alert, this social engineering tactic that is being used right now to get around multi-factor authentication. So first of all, just what is multi-factor authentication, also called MFA, or sometimes called two-factor authentication, or 2FA. It's basically when you need to have a second step to log into an online account. Office 365, for example. When you log in to the portal, you type in your password. That's one level of authentication. But then maybe you get a text to your phone. That's the second step. To be truly two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication, the second or third, for that matter, step needs to be different than the first one. So there's there's three different categories of authentication. It can be something you know, like a password. It can be something you have, like a phone, or it can be something you are. And then we're getting into biometrics like fingerprints and retina scans and face scans and stuff like that. It goes without saying these days that MFA is no longer an option as far as we're concerned. You need to have it turned on. But if you do have it turned on, we don't want to get tricked. So with that said, let me show you how this works. So this is how it works. Just imagine you're just sitting around one day and you get a phone call. So you pick up the phone call and you say hello, and you might hear something like this. Oh, hello, Mr. LaRuzic. It's Microsoft calling, and we've noticed some unusual activity in your account. Not to worry, we've got it looked after, and we're going to force a password change on your account to take care of everything. I just need to verify your identity. I'm going to send you a code to your phone right now. Can you please tell me what that code is? That's it. So if you tell them the code, basically what's happening is they're sitting on their side in front of your account. And as soon as you say, okay, I'll do that, then they type in your password and hit enter. Microsoft automatically sends a code to your phone and you tell them what it is. They're in. Okay, so that's how easy that is. It can also work for other services. So it's not just Microsoft that this can happen. How about if this happened to you? Same idea, you're just sitting there minding your own business, you get a phone call. Hi, this is Royal Bank Visa calling. Did you just buy a ticket to Zimbabwe? No, we didn't think so. Don't worry, we've got things under control. We've stopped that purchase, but there has been some fraudulent activity on your card, so we're going to go ahead and cancel that. I do need to verify your identity. I'm going to send a text to your phone. If you can tell me that number, then we'll proceed from there. So again, they've figured out your Royal banking credit card or bank account password somehow. Maybe you got phished, more than likely. They know what your password already is, but they know they have the two steps. So they're going to, as soon as you say, okay, they type in the password and you get the code, you read it to them, and now they're in your bank account. So watch out for that. I mean, basically, the whole phone verification thing, when someone's phoning you, they don't need to authorize you. You should be the one authorizing them. They know who they're calling you. They've got your phone number. If your bank calls you, they know they're calling you. They might ask maybe one question, but they're not going to spend a whole lot of time with verification. But if you phone the bank, now they're going to ask you a lot of questions, and maybe they will do some extra steps to verify it's you, because it could be anybody calling. So when people call you out of the blue, generally speaking, remember that you're the one that should be verifying. Is this really Microsoft? Well, if I log into my Microsoft account, I should see an alert if you're calling me, or things like that. Thanks everyone for listening to this alert. Next up, coming up soon, we're going to be doing a walkthrough of multi-factor authentication options with Office 365. I find a lot of people have questions about the different options or have even configured it incorrectly. So it's important to understand the options and what they are. So we'll be doing that shortly. In the meantime, stay safe and don't let the bad guys in.